Angry Guy here, and today, guys, we are discussing why millennials are in serious trouble. I want to go ahead and thank these patrons right here, and of course, special thanks to these patrons. Let's go ahead and read those names. Mickey Turner, Sharky G and Link Neurons, Cryptonomy Royal 2.5, B-Backs, Brian APR, Jamar Till, David Herrera, Deadless, FA Crusader, Gabriel Prince, Goo Monster, Hansky, Iceberg Idiot, John Charles Clark Jr., Joshua Flores, Levi Abram, Nature Monk, Raymond Zuniga, Red Pill Blue Mage, Shane Everett, CPO Americano, Scott Venman, Thomas Danielle, Timothy Bruce Leosa, David Strong, Tim Myers, Daniel Diutley, and Sam Raven. You guys are amazing, and I want to thank you for your continued support. So, guys, today we're discussing why millennials are in trouble, and this is not an understatement. I know I've been talking about this for a while. For example, in a recent article, in a recent study, they found that millennial women were living, were approaching poverty line levels, while boomer women were living actually in poverty or below the poverty line. And it's only getting from bad to worse. So we actually have a study that came out recently, and these are actual responses, these are responses from actual millennials. So this should scare you. This should wake you up and let you know, hey, things are not so good right now. So check out this article. More than 80% of millennials, yes, more than 80% of millennials say they don't know how to change a light bulb. This is frightening. So we have this from Yahoo Finance, but it was published on all these other sites as well. Most millennials don't know how to change a light bulb, a survey has revealed. This is not an April Fool's article, guys. This is from September 10th, 2018. This is not an April Fool's article. A shocking 84% of people 18 through 24 said they were incapable of completing relatively simple tasks. 84% can't change a light bulb, guys. In addition, 74% said they didn't have the confidence to assemble a piece of flat pack furniture. They said that they would rather pay someone else to do it in case they muck it up. Guys, the poll was carried out by website Tasker, which provides a service for those seeking to outsource everyday tasks. Oh my gosh. So this is my first time reading through the entire article. I just got the headline, but oh my gosh. Wow. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Are you guys what the heck? I agree. Oh my gosh. You hear that's my New York. Oh my gosh. That's how my mother speaks. Oh my gosh, with the Long Island accent. It also found that 82% of young people, I don't like the Long Island accent either. It's so horrible. It also found that 82% of young people don't feel confident enough to clean their car. Guys, 82% of young people don't feel confident enough to clean their car. 82% of millennials can't clean their car? Almost 8 out of 10, 79% said they would not try to paint a shed, and three quarters, oh my gosh, said they did not know how to defrost a freezer. So when it comes to the freezer thing, I have an idea of how to do it. I've seen, when I was growing up, I think to defrost the freezer, you turn the fridge off, and then you would put a pot filled with boiling water inside of the freezer, and that would heat it up and cause it to defrost. I think that's how you would defrost a freezer, but I've seen it done when I was a kid. But if I'm wrong, forgive me, because I am a millennial. But I'm a zennial, so I fall right in between the Generation X millennial line. So I still know how to do quite a few things. I suck at changing tires, but I can still change a tire. Meanwhile, 73% said they couldn't fix a curtain rail. Guys, 73% of millennials could not fix a curtain rail, while 2/3 said they couldn't put up shelves. 2/3 couldn't put up shelves. Guys, I want you to know that some of these people are doctors. 18 through 24. Some of these people are doctors, are going to be doctors soon. I want you to know, I want you to think about that very, very carefully. I want you to think about that, all right? When you're dealing with 84%, guys, some of these people are doctors, lawyers, people in the medical field, people responsible for saving your life, first responders, okay? I want you guys to remember that, to think about that very carefully, all right? The people who can't change a light bulb are the ones who are supposed to save your life, all right? They're the ones that are going to make life and death decisions about whether you should get cancer treatment. I really want you to think about this very, very carefully, okay? Because it's not a game. This is real. This is real. This is some serious, this is insanity. I'm just putting it the way it needs to be put. This is insanity. I don't know what the heck the millennials are doing. Oh my gosh. Like, guys, seriously, what do you want me to say? What the heck do you want me to say? Like, the millennials are so gone right now. They are so gone. We are such an incompetent generation. This is frightening. And guys, all of us are losing our bank accounts. Our bank accounts are all being shut down. Let's just be realistic. All of our bank accounts are being shut down because we have overdraft fees, and we're using credit cards to pay for our rent and daily living expenses. Guys, all of us are losing our bank accounts, all right? That's why all the millennials are buying up Bitcoin, because they no longer can have a bank account. They're unbanked. You've got to be kidding me, guys. What the heck? Used to something feral cats at the ranch. Cougar Killer said that. Cougar Killer says, I learned from others, the older kids. Daniel says, I'm Gen Z. Don't think you're any better than me, bro. Don't think you're better than me. Raymond says, so 90% of millennials can't even wipe their... Okay, that's a good observation, Raymond. Zudiga. Raymond's in the chat causing trouble. Let me see here. Raymond's in the chat causing trouble. Shoots. All right, there's only one thing to do. Make him a mod. There we go. Go punishing him for causing trouble in the chat. Made him a mod. Says, I just replaced the fuel pump for my car. Oh my gosh. B-Back says overdrafts of some bank are $34 per transaction. Cougar Killer says angry is a serial. Bro, you have no evidence of that. Alleged, all right? Tim is in the chat. What's going on, Tim? He says, thanks for the early bird special. Loving the new course. Guys, don't forget, I put out a brand new course. On how to get tons of cryptocurrency for free, all right? Without having to pay for it. How to get tons of valuable cryptocurrency for free. If there's an ICO you like, you're going to learn how to go. You can go and get that ICO's coins for free without paying a dime, okay? You're going to be able to get tons of crypto for free, Bitcoin for free, Litecoin, all these popular coins for free. You're going to learn everything. You're going to learn how to get all of these coins for free without ever mining, okay? You're going to get them before they come out, and you're also going to learn how to make profit from them, by getting them for free and getting them early before everyone else gets them, before they hit exchanges, before the people who purchase them in ICOs get them. You're going to learn how to get them. The course is out right now. It's available for $99 on cryptomoney.academy. The link's in the description of the video to Crypto Money. And basically, you can go and you can check out the course. It's going for $99.99 right now as the early bird special. It's $139, but it's $99.99 for the next 14 hours. So you have 14 hours to pick up the course if you want to get it. Tim just picked up the course a few hours ago, and he's loving it. So yeah, just cryptomoney.academy. You can find the link in the description of the video. But yeah, guys, millennials are in just like serious squalor. Like they can't, like we can't do anything. Like, we can't do anything. I'm just putting, like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Like, you know, I can't lie about it. You know, like, I can't lie. What do you want me to say? Millennials, we can't do anything. We cannot do anything. Like, seriously, 84% of us can't change a light bulb. 84% of us can't change a light bulb. A light bulb. These people, a lot of these people are going to become doctors. Do you not understand that? All right? So think about that real carefully. The person who can't change a light bulb is going to be making life or death decisions for you. Our society is in such trouble right now. We are in such huge amounts of trouble. And we don't want to admit to it. Of course, we'd like to sweep it under the rug. All right? Because all, generations of kicking the can down the road, now that's just completely catching up to us. It is. It is. And by the way, guys, for those of you that don't see the link to the course, I just added it. I added a direct link also. So if you're looking for the link to the how to get valuable cryptocurrency for free without mining or paying for it course, early bird special, you can just refresh the page and look in the description, and you'll find it there now. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, this is insane. This is insane. My generation is bad. My generation is bad. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I mean, guys, like, we're not doing anything. We are not doing anything, guys. We're not doing anything for anyone. All right? We're just screwing everything up. And I know a lot of people, it's going to hurt to hear it like that, but you have to hear it. We're just screwing everything up. Okay? We're screwing everything up. We're really incompetent. When we can't screw in a light bulb, when we don't know how to change a light bulb, it just reflects how damaged and fragmented our society is today. Okay? We don't have basic living skills anymore. Think about that. We can't do the very basic of things anymore. Forget about cooking. We don't cook. We don't cook. Millennials, we don't cook. All right? We don't cook. We don't clean. We can't even clean our own cars. Forget about cleaning our bedrooms. So that means that all these millennials that are still living at home with mom and dad, that means that mom is cleaning their room for them. Mom and dad, guys, this is it's an utter disgrace. All these millennials that are still living at home, their parents are cleaning up for them. Mom and dad are cleaning up for them. Mom and dad are preparing dinner for them. This is insanity. Let's keep reading. I'm just in shock. I can't, it's hard to keep reading this. Those behind the poll found that young people lack basic do-it-yourself skills because they live with their parents for longer than previous generations. Yep, there it is. There it is. Anna Vittorino, spokesperson for Airtasker, said, while the older generation were largely content with traditional routine of work, home, marriage, children, and retirement, the younger generation have different plans, and these plans do not involve bleeding a radiator. When I say we're a real crap generation, I mean we're just a terrible generation. We're a terrible generation. We offer nothing to society. Nothing. David N says in the chat, it says in the comments, but look at how many of them have a college education. Look at how many of them have a college education. These people are doctors, all right? These people are becoming doctors, all right? These are people that are becoming doctors, and they can't do basic living tasks. 84%. Steve says, but bet they can get past whatever level they're trying to get past in the video game they are playing, even though that means nothing to a potential employer. All millennials want to become YouTubers these days. You know how many do you know how many doctors, how many young doctors, millennial doctors, are transitioning from being doctors to full-time YouTubers? That's like the dream right now. Medicine's too hard, man. I had to go to, it's not for me, bro. This is not for me. I want to just make my videos and and Instagram, put on those masks. I love those masks, bro. This work thing is not cool, man. Somebody and you got some bro like, man, bro, somebody died last night. It was so annoying too, and I had to talk to the family. Oh my gosh, and they just kept on crying. Like, seriously, like, I get it, like, you lost someone, but life goes on, man. Life goes on. Oh my gosh. Remember when I told y'all to leave the U.S., to get out of the U.S.? Remember when I told y'all, get out of the U.S.? Get out of the U.S. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. Some of y'all didn't want to listen to me. Y'all thought that was a dark game. I said, get out of the U.S. Make sure you have your passport ready. So how many millennials does it take to change a light bulb? One guy says. 1996 says, it's easy. They just call upstairs to their parents whose house they're still living in. Kevin says, so essentially these millennials are of little use to anyone. Indigo says, these are the same people who believe they are worth $15 per hour. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. Look at, guys, this millennial pops up saying, I'm a Joe. I'm a millennial. This is not a fair portrayal. I maintain my own car, my own house, and repair almost everything I can before I buy another. I mean, bro, you're like, let me see what people are responding, like replies. Joe says, thank you. Sauce says, they are speaking in broad terms. Congrats on having responsible parents. Congrats. Michael says, well done, Joe. You are the exception. Oh my gosh. 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 Oh gosh. Itsu Yudo says, why would they need to change a light bulb? They can download a flashlight app to use the phone to see in the dark. When the time comes when millennials become dangerous, when the time comes when the millennials become dangerous will be when they lose power to charge those phones so they can communicate with all their cyber friends. Breaking news, 100% of millennials don't know how to reset an hourglass. Guys, 100% of millennials. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 100% of millennials don't know how to reset an hourglass. Guys, could you imagine? Like, you had like a lot of millennials probably they don't even know what an hourglass is. They're like, our what? Our who? You're talking about like the glass on you talk about the glass on a watch? Our glass? It doesn't take is that like glass that you take an hour to make? Oh my gosh, guys, there are tears. There's some tears right now. There's some tears right now. It's like if you don't laugh, you cry, right? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Gordon says, won't need to soon. LED bulbs last way longer. Martin says, those 20% of practical people can start earning a good living then. Their services will be in much demand. It's long overdue for manual workers to get decent pay. Oh gosh. Probably says, it is true that the first bump as a replacement for the handshake was invented by someone who did a survey of millennials. And it's got the fist bump. What? It is true that the fist bump as a replacement for the handshake was invented by someone who did a survey of millennials and discovered that 80% of them didn't know how to wipe their backsides. What the heck? Guys, I'm wondering if this is sarcasm or truth, because that's something that someone said in the chat. Is this really true? That can't be. They can't. 84% can't change a light bulb. They discovered 80% don't know how to wipe their backside. Again, guys, we really have to, like, really, that's something that needs to be investigated. If 84% of millennials don't know how to properly wipe, my gosh. Seriously, like, you want to say it's sarcasm and then you hear 84% can't change a light bulb. You know, if you can't change a light bulb, it wouldn't surprise me if you can't wipe your backside. Okay. Stefan says, the only thing these layabouts are good at is plugging in their earbuds and looking at their phones. The future looks bright. Oh gosh. Boris says, the remainder generation, oh dear. Azumit says, they don't need to know what to do. Either their parents will do it or their landlord, because we all know they do not own their homes. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. As European says, as a teacher, I look at our increasing clueless teenagers and just wonder how they will cope as parents. It's simple, dude. They won't become parents. Millennials aren't becoming, the children of the millennials aren't being born. The children of the millennials aren't being born. This generation is finished. The last of the millennials' children is supposed to come into the world like around 2024, 2023, 2024, something like that. So as millennials, we've almost missed the entire reproductive generation. Maybe it was 2020. So basically 2010 through 2010 through 2025, something along those lines, or 2009 through 2024. Those are basically the years that millennials were supposed to be having children. And most of us didn't. I'm one of the older millennials, one of the oldest millennials, no kids. And that's a pattern for most of us. And, you know, it's even worse with this younger generation. They're not having kids either. And especially as we're entering into a global economic collapse, that's only going to push down the number of people having children, because we know that during tough economic times, people have fewer kids because of economic hardship. And with millennials already having a record low number of children, this is only going to reduce the number of people who are getting married, the number of people who are, marriage is already on the decline, beyond decline, especially with millennials. But when it comes down to having children, most, like, they're not going to have them. They're just not going to have them, especially in this economic situation. It's going to take it could take years to come out of the economic collapse. And like I said, a lot of millennials who simply will never have kids at this point, and they won't start families. And for millennial women, they're not establishing family units, so they're going to expect that the government will subsidize their living. This is the reason why the UBI the UBI is such a dangerous thing, because the UBI, Universal Basic Income, is where people, pretty much everyone under a certain who doesn't make a certain amount of money, gets basically an allowance, like, so a monthly living stipend. The thing is about UBI is that it's welfare, and it'll trap people into a cycle of poverty. So, they'll basically get just enough to survive, but not enough to thrive. And many of these people will basically end up becoming homeless, living on the UBI, are living are very near extreme poverty levels, because it robs you of your ability to think for yourself, your ability to survive, your ability to rationalize. It just makes you, it very much institutionalizes you and traps you in a cycle of poverty. The way welfare, it's basically welfare for everyone. It's going to trap tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of people in poverty. And the interesting thing is, the people who are going to survive and thrive are going to be the people who don't take the UBI, the people who refuse the UBI, the people who tear the checks up, the people who actually go out there and work hard and stay the heck away from that. Those are going to be the people, hardworking people are the ones who are going to begin amassing insane amounts of wealth. And the millennials, they're going to be living in extreme poverty. They're already living in poverty. Millennial women are living in a record high poverty levels. Like I said, when you look at the banking industry with these overdraft charges, $34 as an overdraft charge, no wonder so many millennials are rushing away. Let me have a look here. My daughter, okay. Tin Man says, my daughter went online and got help retiring her central AC control wiring that was chewed up by a mouse. Got advice how to change car tailing bulbs, check trans fluid, oil, water, washer fluid. I showed her how to replace brake capers. She works for IRS. Helps me with my income. So she's like she's the exception, right? What's up, Doc says, this is directly related to the government's drive to get youngsters to go to university instead of technical colleges. Universities teach people how to use their heads, not their hands. It's a 4-year conversation course for a graduate to get a professional engineering qualification, as they have to learn to use their hands. Yep. Products of a nanny EU state. Okay, says, so if you can go find someone to do it, then what's the problem? If you can't find someone or can't afford their charges, then you either have to do without or learn fast. Why should people know? Unless this is nonsense. Unless you've been shown or discovered it yourself, you won't know. Much more important is knowing how your central heating system works and where your water stops. Some profanity is when an emergency arises. 84% can't change a light bulb. 84, there's 3 likes, 4 dislikes. 84% can't change a light bulb. Listen to me. I don't want to hear, there should be no one arguing in support of a millennial making any excuse whatsoever for why millennials can't change a light bulb. All right? A millennial who can't change a light bulb is a disgrace. Okay? You heard me right. Millennial who can't change a light bulb is a disgrace. They are a downright and utter disgrace. Gotta be kidding me, okay? They lack the basic skills to survive. They lack the basic skills for life. And people want to turn around, sit here, and act like the millennials. It's not all their fault. It's and I mean, like, if you've never had to change a light bulb, how are you going to know how to change a light bulb, guys? How insane does that sound? How insane does that sound? You have to be insane you have to be completely gone not to see how insane that sounds. All right? You have to be completely gone to not see how insane that absolutely sounds. where, oh, if you've never learned how to change a light bulb, if you've never had to change a light bulb, then how could you be expected to know how to change a light bulb? It's kind of common sense. It's kind of common sense, bro. It's kind of common sense. This is frightening. No. All right? I'm not letting people get away with this one. I'm not letting it happen. I refuse. All right? I refuse. Okay? You can't change a light bulb? Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Gotta be kidding me. Guys, like I said, right now there's an early bird special for the getting free cryptocurrency course, because right now that's your best bet, because all the jobs with the layoffs and everything that's coming, a lot of people are going to be homeless, a lot of people are going to be hungry, a lot of people are going to be going to FEMA. If you don't have a lot of money to invest in cryptocurrency right now, this course will teach you how to get cryptocurrency without investing a dime. How to get valuable cryptocurrencies, top ICO coins, top coins from any coin you can think of. All right? You're going to learn how to get it using these methods and profit. A lot of people get tons of free coins. You know, I remember when I woke up one morning and I had like hundreds of dollars in free coins just because I knew how to get free coins, just because I was signed up. All right. So how to get valuable cryptocurrency for free without mining or paying for it. So you're going to learn how to get them without mining, because mining can be expensive, tedious. You're going to learn how to get them without doing any of that. Literally, in some cases, you can just sign up and they will send you coins. And not only that, you'll get them before everyone else. So you'll be able to get them before they hit the exchanges, and you'll be able to sell them for maximum profit. This course goes for $139, but right now it's available for $99 on cryptomoney.academy. Just the link is in the description of the video. You can just refresh the page if you don't see it. And it ends in 12 hours and 58 minutes. And you can just head over there. You can find the course, click on the courses section. And what you're going to do is you'll just go over there and you can check out the course, how to get free cryptocurrency. All right. And this is I really put in a lot of work on this course, So you're going to learn about introduction to acquiring free valuable cryptocurrency, where to find valuable cryptocurrency. So I actually give you the resources, how to avoid scam coins posing as free coins, how to make money acquiring valuable cryptocurrency for free, resources for acquiring and storing free cryptocurrency. So I provide a massive resource section where I give you the resources for actually locating all of these, the services, everything, the exchanges. I give you that. I give you all of that. I spent so much time working on this course. So, I mean, you get all of the resources in this section. You get all of the resources. All right. You're going to learn about free cryptocurrency distribution methods, evaluating free cryptocurrencies. You're going to learn about using affiliate programs to get free valuable cryptocurrency. That's another very, very important step. And then also you're going to learn about the importance of patience and due diligence when acquiring free cryptocurrency, because you can end up losing money. You can end up getting scammed. If you don't know how to get cryptocurrency free, you can end up getting scammed. You can end up getting malware on your computer, all kinds of things. So this is going to teach you the right ways to do it and the best ways to do it. And by the time you're going to start getting free, you can, as soon as you start reading this course, after you take this course, you will immediately start getting free cryptocurrency. I'm telling you, immediately. All right. You will immediately start getting tons and tons of free cryptocurrency after you take this course. So it is amazing. But you have to put in the hard work. Like I said, this is a good course for people who don't have a lot of money to invest. You can use this course to learn how to actually build up your cryptocurrency reserves without actually putting in any investment at all in most cases, like zero investment, and you don't have to do any mining. Now, I mean, guys, for me personally, I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to be on the street. I don't want to be in a FEMA camp. Granted, I'm not in the United States. Many of you are. Let me tell y'all something. What's happening over there with Brexit right now is a mess. In the EU, what's happening with Brexit right now is a mess. It's a mess, okay? People think that the UK is a stand-up place like chip chip cheerio. Listen to me. As soon as things get crazy over there, those people get crazy over there. Okay? Let me tell you something about the British. The British are the original OGs. Okay? The British are the original OGs. All right? They go back generations. They go back generations to back to when UK had another name. I forgot what they used to call it. All right? This is not a game. This is not a game. All right? When anger starts erupting in the streets because people can't eat, all right, it's going to be terrible over there. And that's when you're going to start seeing these types of FEMA-like camps popping up and all kinds of crap. And you're going to want to get the heck out of that country. All right? The best countries to go to are going to be the crap countries. The little crap countries that don't have any, where there's no war happening, there's like none of that crap is going on. You're going to want to, you need to have your passport ready. Dysfunctional got his passport already. He told me he got his passport. I kept warning every single one of you to have your passports ready. And some of y'all still didn't listen to me. All right? Some of y'all thought it was funny. You were going to go play around. Oh, I'm not going to get a passport. And I told y'all, there's going to be like 2 years waiting list to get a passport. And many of you still aren't even going to get them. 2 years waiting list to get a passport. And many of you still aren't even going to get them. You heard me right. All right? People are sitting around trying to spend 2 years trying to get a passport. All right? Everybody's going to try to get out of the U.S. and none of y'all are getting out. None of y'all are getting out of the U.S. Y'all are trapped. Telling you the truth. Everybody thinks it's fun and games. Until they can't get out of the U.S. Till they can't get out of the U.K. It's a miserable situation. It is. But people don't want to listen. Not until everything goes downhill. Tell you guys. No one's going to do it for you. No one's going to come to your rescue. All right? But a lot of people seem to think the government is going to come to their rescue. They're not. A lot of people are going to be homeless. A lot of people are going to be hungry. I told you I'm going to make the course like how to survive and thrive in homelessness, because a lot of y'all seem to think it's a game. All right? The irony, the people who are going to buy the course are probably not even going to be the people who end up homeless. They're going to be the people who are trying to thrive, who are trying to beat the system. I'm telling you. It's not a game. It's real life. But a lot of people think it's a game. They treat it like it's a game. And then when everything hits the fan, that's when they want everyone else to come to their rescue. That's when they want people to have their back. And it doesn't work like that. I tell you, you're going to find out. You're going to discover oh my gosh, I have no friends. All right? That's what happens to a lot of people. A lot of people discover that they have no friends. When things go downhill, all those so-called friends, you have no friends. Okay? I know it hurts. It hurts hearing me say it like that. But it's the truth. It's the truth. You don't have any friends. These people aren't here for you. They don't have your back. They don't have your best interest at heart. They don't care about you. I'm just being honest with you. You will find yourself completely alone. Completely alone. All right? It's just going to be you and God. Just you and God. And you have to make that decision. What do you want? Because let me tell you something. Homelessness is a miserable thing. I would not wish it on my worst enemy. Because one of the worst things with homelessness is that you can get trapped in it. All right? A lot of people get trapped in homelessness. They get trapped. They get trapped in that cycle. And they can't dig themselves out. Because they lose their ability to think for themselves. They lose their ability to provide for themselves. Getting up in the morning, paying your bills, doing these types of things, you take your ability to do things for granted. But you learn to do these things. They become routine for you. A lot of people, no. They stop doing them. They can't go back to doing them. They cannot go back to doing them. They cannot go back to that routine. I'm just being honest with you. It's the honest to goodness truth. People are so dense. People are so blind today that they're not receptive to logic. They're not receptive to reason. They're not receptive to any of it. They just want to play their video games. They just want to imagine everything's going to be okay. They want to just, pull the sheets over their heads. And the truth of the matter is, it's not going to be okay. Stop. Also, don't forget that in addition to the course, how to get valuable cryptocurrency for free without mining or paying for it, we also have a bunch of other courses like how to choose/invest in altcoins that will increase by 10 times to 1,000 times or more. You can also find out how to buy Bitcoins anonymously and through secret methods, because you're going to need to know how to buy Bitcoins if you want to invest in crypto. We also have the introduction to Daytrading cryptocurrency for a living course. That's really important because a lot of you who don't have a backup plan, that's like one of the fastest ways you can start generating income and revenue for yourself if you have literally nothing. If you combine that, for example, if you combine the introduction to Daytrading cryptocurrency course with the how to get valuable cryptocurrency for free without paying or mining it, then you can take those and you can start generating income that way by acquiring cryptocurrency, free cryptocurrency, and then day trading that cryptocurrency. If you know nothing about crypto, because there is a learning curve, we also have the introduction to cryptocurrency course for $159. All right? Because like I said, nobody's going to do it for you. And you've got places out here that sell you they're doing it's like $300 a month for like not a core, like $300 a month for access to a site where they have like one module. They don't give you a course. They give you one module. They give you one lesson. All right. They charge like $300 to $500 for, they don't have multiple courses. They have one course. And in this course, they have different lessons. And they're like, okay, so you're going to get a single lesson about this. You get a single lesson about this. All right. When I started putting out these courses, Mickey was saying that Mickey was worried that it was $100 a lesson. All right. He was worried that I was going to be charging $100 a lesson, because these other sites, these other places, you've got to be kidding me. Like I said, guys, I'm not about that homeless life. I'm not about that sleeping on streets life anymore. I've been there. I've done that. I'm not for it. Cougar says, angry, get out, Canadian prepper. Oh my gosh. Cougar Killer says, being homeless is not fun. Cryptonomy says, I'm looking at probably the highlands as that way out of the way from the UK, just temp, then relocate somewhere a lot better. Sid says, I have reapplied for guard. Can't wait to, what the heck? And you've got these guys in here still on that FEMA life. Tim says, California, always good time to hold. Always good to the homeless. Listen to me. You don't need to. You think that homelessness in California is fun? All right. Listen to me. It gets cold. California is a desert. All right. It gets cold at night. Okay, man says I'm just going to buy Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash and just wait a year. Like I said, you should be investing in crap coins. You should be investing in crap coins. Okay, you got to learn how to invest in altcoins because that's where the real money is going to be. Timothy says it is Britannia. The original name is Britannia. Okay, Britannia. I think there's Britannia, but I could have sworn there was also another name as well. But yeah, you're right. Britannia is one of them. Tim says, I got my passport. Guys, Tim got his passport. Tim, good job, Tim. Tim got his passport, said, I'm going to Peru in 2021. Cougar said, I got my passport. Guys, look at that. Look at that. Look at these men getting there. See, I've been telling y'all, go get those passports. Go get those passports. Hunter Rat is in the chat. Hello, Hunter says, I try to avoid doctors. Your American X is in the chat. All I can say is leave the West. USA, Europe. My gosh. Underdog is in the chat. He says, how do they not know how to change a light bulb? Goo Monsters in the chat. He said, I learned how to do 3D animation from the internet. Absolutely no excuse. Goo Monster learned how to do 3D animation from the internet, and the millennials can't change a light bulb. Yeah. You know, guys, seriously, I should make a tutorial. Guys, can you imagine if I made a course, how to change a light bulb course? Oh my gosh, guys, can you imagine if I literally made a how to change a light bulb course? All right, how to change a light bulb course, and there was and some millennials began buying it. How to change a light bulb? I don't know. Hunter Red says millennials will start turning 40 next year. Oh my gosh. Goo Monster says, I hung out with some friends a couple of years ago and one had no idea how to put air in his tires. I nearly scolded him right on the spot. Oh my gosh. I nearly scolded him right on the spot. Cougar Killer says, don't be a victim. Man says, I've seen a lot of doctors doing YouTube channels. Guys, they're dropping out of medicine, especially the girls, dropping out of medicine. Hunter Red says, angry trying to be the next Georgia Free? Georgia Free? Who's Georgia Free? I think that's that chick who made videos. I'm not really sure. Raymond Luniga says, if you can't boil water for your top ramen, you are going to starve. Let's see here. Ben Setrov says, like $1,200 CAD in one jar. Sharky's in the chat. Sharky says, how many millennials does it take to change a light bulb? Kryptonic Viking is in the chat. He says, hi, that's sick. I change power outlets myself and doctors can't do anything. Don't touch me, doc. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, bro. You go to the doctor don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro. So millennial scumbag doctors no, I just want to listen to your heart. No, don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro. You can't change a light bulb. You can't change a light bulb, all right? And you want to do a diagnosis? Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is a rough time. I'm telling y'all, those FEMA camps, I tell you guys, those streets are cold. Those FEMA camps are going to be real rough. tell you, disease and all kinds of things in those damn places, and some of y'all are casually getting ready to go there. Like I said, if you're about that life, do what makes you happy, but I'm not about that life. Oh my gosh. B-Back says Millennials are the best and the last of a dying breed. Yeah. Oh, Hunter Red says these millennial doctors are trying to be the next Georgia Free. Okay, I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, I mean, like, they're all trying to leave. It's so terrible. It is so terrible. And like some of the things that these people are putting on the internet, like guys, like, for example, all right, I don't know. I just don't know. Like, you know, you go in to see your doctor, and she has like an Instagram where she's like half naked with like like hundreds of photos in bikinis, duck face, and you're like, this is a doctor? This girl looks dumb. This girl looks really, really dumb. All right. And then, like, you're reading her profile, and she's talking about she's a beach bum. She's a beach bum who loves Starbucks and doesn't know how to use what do you call them, old phones, the dialers. Like seriously. And it's not even a joke. Don't forget, some of these people becoming doctors now were born in like 1995. All right, like 1994, 1995, okay? They don't even know that stuff anymore. By the time they started using the telephone, it wasn't, they were, you know, we had cell phones. Brian PR Dramartles in the chat says, I know I could move in with family in Guatemala, but should I consider Colombia or Ecuador? Consider Colombia, or I don't know a lot about Ecuador, but I would say even Ecuador. I think Ecuador is not doing too bad. Stay away from Guatemala. Things in Guatemala are no bueno right now. No gusta Guatemala. No gusta Guatemala. No gusta Venezuela. No gusta Brazil. Okay, stay away from Guatemala. Okay, Colombia is muy bueno, but Guatemala is malo. Guatemala is muy malo. Oh my gosh. Let me see here. Jamal says spend way over budget. George says angry. What do you suggest I do when I respect? I can't read that on here. Oh, dog. Oh, bro. Well, when you respect women, but they still dog you, ignore them. Jamaican's X says, I have 2 passports ready. Jamaican guys, you know what's funny? All those people, like a lot of people who criticize me and attack me, I'm seeing them like popping back up in the chat now, and all of a sudden, like there's like the MGTOW is no longer on their names. The MGTOW is no longer on their names. Now they're just like straight up this and straight up that, but like MGTOW is like, what's that? MGTOW what? MGTOW who? Like I said, guys, it was all nonsense. All of it is nonsense. All these labels, they're nonsense. They don't help you. You just you gotta, at the end of the day, it's just you and God. It's you and God in this world, all right? Like I said, go to cryptomoney.academy. You guys have 12 hours left to pick up the early bird special and learn how to get free cryptocurrency. So this way, if you're not invested in crypto right now, you can actually learn how to get tons of it for free without having to make any investment. All right, this is an incredible course. It's $139. The early bird special gives it to you for $99.99. All right, and you're going to learn how to get valuable cryptocurrency for free without mining or paying for it. So you can check that out. And there's also a ton of other great courses for those of you that are lacking in a number of other areas. We also have another course coming for you soon, Mastering the Ethereum Wallet and Blockchain. I'm still finishing that course up for you, but you can go and check out the How to Get Valuable Cryptocurrency for Free Without Mining or Paying for It course right now. links in the description of the video. And like I said, you can see the entire curriculum, introduction to this course. It's incredible introduction to acquiring free valuable cryptocurrency, where to find valuable cryptocurrency for free, how to avoid scam coins posing as free coins, how to make money acquiring valuable cryptocurrencies for free. I give you a massive amount of resources for acquiring and storing free cryptocurrency. So I mean, like, I give you the sources. This section is incredible. So you're going to get all the resources. I give you all the resources that you need. All right. You're going to learn about free cryptocurrency distribution methods. You're going to learn evaluating free cryptocurrencies. You're going to learn about using affiliate programs to get even more free valuable cryptocurrency. And you're going to learn about the importance of patience and due diligence when acquiring free cryptocurrency. By the end of the course, you're going to learn how to get valuable cryptocurrency for free without mining it or paying for it. You're going to learn where to find it. You're going to learn how to make money by acquiring it for free. You're going to have the resources for acquiring and storing it. So I also teach you how to store it as well, for those of you that don't know how to store cryptocurrency. So that's in there. All right, guys. So yeah, guys, things are going downhill right now. Like I said, millennials are in horrible shape. I'm a zennial, but I still feel for my people, because, like, times are tough, and I'm telling you, like, those streets are cold. Brian APR Gerardo says, angry, my passport has been ready for the last 5 years. 5 years. Sharky says, I'm not leaving my parents angry. We don't live near any big cities. We will be fine. Sharky said, I'm not leaving my parents. Oh my gosh. Krypton, let me see here. You guys are funny. Cougar Killer says, I've always thought Oriental women are attractive. You got to be careful with them, because they smile with their eyes. They're taught to smile with their eyes when they're young, so you got to be careful. But anyway, guys, you can find links to the courses in the description of the video if you want to get the early bird special while it's still available. Let me know what you guys think, what cryptos you're invested in. Let me know what you think about the fact that so many millennials, that 84% of millennials can't change a light bulb. We actually have 30 viewers today on this stream, which is incredible. So the number of people tuning in and watching the stream is actually increasing again, which I think is amazing. It shows that the channel is growing again, and it shows that a lot of people are basically starting to realize that it's not about labels, it's about going your own way, focusing on yourself, doing what's right for you as an individual, because no one's going to have your back. There's no brotherhood, there's no sisterhood. It's just you and God. And you'll learn that. You will learn that in life. Trust me, you will. All right, guys, so let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys want to know. If you have any questions about crypto, you can actually head over to Patreon and ask those questions. Send me to ask those questions on Patreon, and look forward to another video. All right, check out the courses. Love God, get money, and cheers.